with renowned author John Green, who just recently launched his new book, The Fault in Our Stars. John, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is John Green. I'm a YouTuber, author, husband, and father. I was born in Indiana, where The Fault in Our Stars takes place. I've also written other books such as Paper Towns and Finding Alaska. I hate to brag about myself, but in 2006, I was the recipient of the Michael L. Prince Award, and in 2009, I was the Edgar Award winner. I was also a finalist twice for the Los Angeles Times Book Prize. And you can also find me on YouTube, where I'm an active vlogger and history teacher on Crash Course.
I will definitely be subscribing to that. Now, John, tell us a little bit about the book that has taken teens by storm around the world.
In this book, Hazel meets a boy named Augustus Waters. He starts talking to her, and they end up getting together again. They start hanging out regularly and end up falling in love. At this point, though, Hazel's stage 4 thyroid cancer starts to get ugly. But Augustus, being the kind soul he is, uses his cancer wish to take Hazel to see the author of her favorite book. This author lives in Amsterdam, which is a long flight, and Hazel's doctors do not think she will be able to go. However, they end up releasing her to pursue this dream. When Hazel and Augustus arrive in Amsterdam, they go to visit the author and get an unexpected surprise. This author happens to be the most awful, bitter man that somehow cannot see the upside of his success. After meeting with him, they go back home, and a few days after arriving back in the U.S., Augustus begins going downhill rapidly. Hazel tries to help, but it turns out to be a bit too much. The main themes I wanted to incorporate in this book were physical and mental suffering, fear of oblivion, and the realities of cancer. Everyone suffers at some point in their lives, whether it be physically or mentally. This book goes to show that even though some people may suffer, there is usually some good to accompany the bad. As for fear of oblivion, not everyone is accepting death, and that is okay. Hazel is an example of someone who fears it, but eventually takes it in and embraces it. For the realities of cancer, not everyone has an understanding of cancer and all it entails, but it's a term that all people know, but few people actually get. In this novel, the relationship between Augustus and Hazel feels extremely real, as if it's a real-life situation you're a part of. As for the conflict, it is the cancer they both have. Some underlying conflicts are acceptance and socializing. In the beginning of the book, Hazel has a hard time accepting her terminal cancer. She knows she's going to die, but it's hard for her to grasp what happens after death. And as I said before, in the beginning of the book, and even throughout, she has trouble socializing and isolating herself from the world. Almost everyone is affected by cancer. That, the themes, the relationships, and the characters are what makes this book an appealing read to readers of all ages.